fun, right?
Yeah,
all right,
it's all fun.
let's go ahead and jump in. Chaos, kick us off.
Okay, everybody. Today we are looking at game number 2 of this round number 2 for the Top Dog League Series Finals. We have MicroGamerz going up against KLG, and spawning in the lower right-hand corner here on Alterzine Stronghold, it is going to be Kaos Latin Gamers, JimRising.
And in the top left, for Team MicroGamerz, we have our Protoss player in the pink trunks, Hexia. I like that.
Yeah. So, another two Grandmasters.
Ooh. Yeah, MicroGamerz changed their logo. They used to have kind of like the gas mask sort of thing going on.
Oh yeah. They changed it to this like. It's really funny because the first thing that I thought of was a heart, because it kind of looks like a heart.
Oh yeah, I see that.
And then I was like, but wait a second. It kind of also looks like a G that's being parachuted.
Oh, that's also awesome. You know what I thought? Like the top, it totally reminds me of a Raider from Battlestar Galactica, like the Cylon Raider.
It totally does.
Right? Yeah. So it's like, you know, the Raider G or something. Who knows? Anyway, MicroGamerz, they did redo their tag, so I think they're doing a little bit of rebranding. Too Fast is their team manager. They've been growing very, very rapidly. Now, Alterzine Stronghold is one of those meta-breaking maps. Because
Meta-breaking map.
There's a defended expansion, and you have a tiny ramp for 2 expansions.
Yeah. And quite honestly, I'd say that this map is by far the most painful macro game map ever. I've seen games as long as like an hour and a half on this map. It's just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, we will see, especially if you get something like, you know, Swarm Host play, where it's just endless fields of locusts. And hang on, you guys, real quick. The sound is going to cut out for just a second. I want to pull up chat to make sure I can see all of you. And we are already back. So that worked out really well.
Yeah, because actually on Tuesday we had a ZVT on this map where it was mech versus swarm hosts, and it was just painful to watch. It was very okay. He's standing in front of his opponent's base. Locusts are coming out, not really doing anything, and the other guy, he's running around the other side of the map, not really getting anything accomplished.
Rinse and repeat for 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. So this should be interesting. ZVP on this map, what are your thoughts?
It could be pretty good. I'm trying to think, because I think this map lends itself to Protoss 2 base all-ins very, very well. Because, like, at the front, you can see that Hexia here just went for, like, a standard gateway opening, but he could do a Nexus first. And that's something you just simply can't do on any other map. So I think a lot of, you know, really strong pushes, you know, like a +1 or, you know, +2 blink, not the greatest for this map. It's got some, I mean, it's got potential, but it's certainly not the best map for it. But things like that are, I think they lend themselves a little bit more. And Hexia is trying to sneak out a probe, it looks like, for a proxy pylon. He's running one back to the base, one down. So
yeah, and I did notice that we did already have one chrono boost go down on the Cybernetics core, which is kind of interesting. So it looks like he wants to do a little, almost like a 4-gate push.
Could be very interesting.
Yep, we do have another chrono boost going down on the Cybernetics core, so that's definitely what we're looking at here.
Oh, and the Zergling's right on the other side. Oh, did he make a mistake? Those are gonna get in.
They're gonna see the chrono boost go down. So yeah, JimRising's gonna get a full scout, know exactly what's going on, and actually
it saw the Stargate. Oh, it's painful.
Oh, he threw it down just to fake him out, because JimRising actually did scout the Stargate, but I guess the thought was, well, hey, you know, if he sees a Stargate, he's gonna probably be super macro mode and not be worried about anything, and we'll see if whether or not he was actually faked out by it, as 8 more Lings are coming out on the way.
That's got to be, I mean, it's a really difficult thing for him, because it's bordering on, okay, did my opponent just make a mistake, or is he too good to do that? Like, I mean, he threw it down just in vision, so it's one of those fake out moves. Now, we'll have to see if, like, he hasn't made any spore crawlers or anything of that nature, so we'll take a look. He is adding on maybe more queens, but it's not necessarily indicative. I don't know if it was successful or not.
Yeah, I think the addition of a couple more queens is definitely going to be nice. Actually, it looks like JimRising wants to be a little aggressive himself. We don't have a Baneling nest down, so he can't be doing any type of Baneling bust, but he does already have all 4 gases and his layers done. So we could be looking at seeing some Muta play would be my guess. That kind of what the gut's saying.
Yeah, I think that would be a pretty good choice. And these Lings, if he can get a force field off, he can trap them in, but doesn't look like he really cares. And he's got, I think, 8, working on an 8th gate, I believe. He's got, 7, 2 of them not morphed yet. So, yes, this will be an 8-gate push. And that's going to be a little rough. Because a Spire coming up. Oh, a Proxy Spire. Odd.
Spire?
Yes,
what?
Left side of your map.
Oh, wow.
But, yeah, when I said Proxy, you're like, but he's Zerg. Oh, ye of little faith.
Yeah, for reals. I think this is going to be a deadly push. Hexia is definitely hitting a nice little timing. A lot of these might get a force field. Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice for him.
Yeah, all these queens are going to get trapped out here. He's going to try and leave out some creep just in case. But the queens are actually not really fighting at all, and all 3 of those will go down very, very easily.
Yeah, and you can see he's desperate here, throwing up spine crawlers in the main, and